Hey guys, Seth here. Thank you for checking out my channel, and a special thank you for those of you visiting from Marco Men's Breakfast Club. Hope you guys find something here that you like, some inspiration, and maybe something worth subscribing to. For everyone else, what is this? Well, you're visiting the Shrinking Pastor channel. I am the Shrinking Pastor. I have been ordained in a North Carolina Baptist, Southern Baptist church a few years ago. I've worked in starting churches, have worked in churches for some time, and am not currently working in a church, but it's a fitting title. I quite like it. And I am also large. I'm in need of some shrinking. And so that's what I'm going to do. And this channel is going to chronicle that journey, as well as hopefully lend some support and encouragement to anyone else who's out there like me, who has struggled with weight, who has difficulty losing the pounds, keeping the pounds off, and just need some encouragement. I'm not going to be preachy, except for preaching healthy living. That was corny. Just pretend I didn't say that. But I do. I recognize. So let me take a step back. Last week I went to the doctor for a sleep study for sleep apnea, which is something that happens when you become obese. So I have that. So I now have to pay a lot of money for a machine to help me sleep right, the way that I'm supposed to sleep, except that I'm too fat to sleep that way. And at the doctor's visit, they weighed me, and I weighed more than I've ever weighed in my life, clocking in at 520 pounds. That's not okay. I have a 2-year-old son. I have a wife that I love dearly to think about, and I need to be around for them for a very long time. And so I cannot allow myself to be taken from them early. It's also not healthy for my living. It's a bad example of living the Christian life. It's not biblical. It's just not good. And so I need to be healthy. And this is going to be my journey. Now, some of you who have already subscribed to me know that I've started this before, a couple of times actually, and this time I hope, guarantee, promise, intend to be very different. My wife and I have taken up doing P90X together, which I'll talk about next week. We have undertaken a diet plan. I'm going to be showing off some cool toys and gadgets and apps and things that I'm doing. Now, clearly, 520 pounds, I'm no health expert, but I'm a guy who, like some of you, like many of you, has struggled for my entire life with my weight and recognizes my need to get it under control. I'm also a guy who's willing to do things to see if they work and to report back honestly to you so that you don't have to do those silly things to see if they work or not, and so that you can maybe streamline the process and just do what's working. I also recognize that I'm going to do things that probably are stupid or silly in the process, as part of the learning process, because I have never in my life been the skinny guy who can run marathons and do triathlons with no problem, and so I can't relate to that person in the same way that I can relate to someone who is like me, who has done everything under the sun to become like that person and still hasn't made it. So this is going to be a chronicling of my journey in the process, but I hope that it'll also be your journey, because I want to encourage you, and I know that I can do that just by doing it myself, because if I can do this, then anyone can do this, right? I'm probably worst case scenario, just about. So if I can get healthy, you can get healthy. So by showing what I'm doing, I hope to be an encouragement to you, but I also want to encourage you more directly than that, because I believe that you can do this. I believe that you can do whatever goal you have set, but certainly if it's getting healthy, you can do it, because I believe it's possible. If it's not possible, then this is all just a waste of my time, and it's a waste of your time, and I don't know what else to do if it's not a possibility. So we've got we've got to keep hope alive and stay in this together. And if you don't struggle with that, cool. Come back, stick around, give me tips, give me help. I'm willing to try things. Let me know what's worked for you. If you've had great successes in the past, I want to know about it. I also want to get more healthy than just weight loss. You know, one of the reasons we're doing P90X is to build muscle. This is a health journey, but for now, it's starting with shrinking because I need to be healthy for my family, and for me, step one is getting tinier. So next week I'm going to have videos every day chronicling my first week of P90X3. We're doing P90X3. Do reviews of those, how difficult, how easy is it. I have done most of P90X1 a couple years ago for any of you that saw those videos. And so you can find those still floating around the internet. But I'm going to be talking about P90X. How is it challenging? How is it different from P90X1? What my wife and I really like about it. I'm also going to let you know what I'm doing as far as diet is concerned. Sorry about the wobbling of the camera. And yeah, we'll start there, and then probably I'll be posting a couple of times a week, 2 or 3 times a week. And I'm also going to be blogging and including additional information over on my website, theshrinkingpastor.com. Check it out. There's not much there as of yet, but again, thank you for watching. Please subscribe if you want to be a part of this. And, you know, get out of bed tomorrow. Do the thing that you've been dreading doing, the hard thing, because it's going to make things better in the long run. You can do it. You just got to get out of bed, and you just got to do it. All right? Hopefully I will see you on Monday. Bye.